Hey everybody, welcome back to Play with Jalen. Hope everybody's had a great week so far and are having a cool weekend. As you know, the temperature right now is a little bit hot, if I say so myself. So on today's stream, I want to be running once again. My boy Rick Sanchez is back in order to what? Get Schwifty. I almost forgot that I even had this emote, so I had to bring it back out as I've been playing Fortnite over the past week, as I think that it most best encompasses Rick himself. Alright, Rick Sanchez, we have to clutch this solo trios win. We don't want to have to call in Morty because, I hope that we won't need him. But let's get Schwifty and see how we can win again.
Gotta get Schwifty.
Being that Rick and Morty things that they haven't re-released, since they've been doing a lot of re-releases, there people were very upset with the Grim Reaper, aka the John Wick skin being re-released, and they even re-released Master Chief as well, which is supposed to also be a pretty legendary skin historically to Fortnite. But Rick is the only standing skin, at least that I'm aware of, that has yet to be re-released. And I think this may just be the game, as although our boy Darth Vader has left this season, his spirit has not. As Shogun Solitude is probably one of my highest win locks in Fortnite history so far. Thanks to Dark, I was able to learn a lot of strategy as I took on teams by myself, but also playing with my friends and really figuring out what is the best way to take this fight on in a strategic fashion. Emphasis on strategic. And I'm also happy that I caught the full Rick loadout in terms of having the glider here, as well as having the Morty pickaxe, and where Morty itself is the pickaxe. So it kind of makes me feel like Morty's here. Alright, let's get started. And this time we're out of the storm, so we may have to rush a little bit more and not spend so much time mining hero points with the bots. Or just need to speed up the speed that we take on the bots instead. Thanks to them, they help you get some hero points up. So maybe people try to rush this a little bit more. I'm gonna really comfortable. We got it now. The team big kills on their move, probably trying to hear you. There's two team must start to do that. They're a little bit too far from the storm for my life with no game out in. So that we'll be really be inside again, but let's try to check out this spot. It's clear through this to the spot. It's pretty beautiful. Also, you inspired me to not against the glitch at all. They want to make it easier for me. I'm not complaining. So they dropped us a couple chuds, but I'm not gonna get too greedy here. I don't see the exotic. Oh, okay, it's high end because of the chud. I was like, what's going on? I'm gonna get a new one. Maybe you have to carry one more. Which means we won't have long range for a minute. But I'm hoping we can get a cape out of here. And you know, you act and you will receive. I'm a big believer in that. Before we go try to get this new die in, I'm gonna try to get, you know, at least an assault rifle. Not my favorite, but I'll take it. To at least use how these shots get us to better health. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Lovely riff they seem to have provided for us. Looks like the medallion is also making news on this as well, so we're not gonna try to, you know, cause too much trouble here. But hey, if I can get a medallion and a dub, I'm not gonna turn it down now. Can't say no to that. Of course hitting these shots. You have to be a little bit careful and you're dying.
E paura.
You're in trouble. Yeah. Probably gonna run this one. There we go. It looks like this other some engagement machine after I got supplies here. They peacefully, to say so the least. So we have one medallion and pretty much the loadout that I like to have best. So I'm feeling pretty good about this game. Already wiped 2 teams. And let's see if we can wipe another. Okay, he was there. This Madonna got some pretty good shots. I don't even know if she was going to happen. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we can find a coche. You know, when swap move. When we beat him, just get over it. While he gets away, I'm gonna see if I can find the show. But you can't find shows, always minus that girl. Either way gets the job done. Team shot. Nope, but the medallion sure did. Got a blast. Ooh, that was close. Blast. Y'all really don't like me, huh? Just can't understand why. Okay, I'm gonna mark this point here.
You gotta get Schwifty. You gotta get Schwifty.
Gotta stay Schwifty out here, man. Got a blast. Woo. Another close call. What, 8 people left here? Also gonna mark the only card we know of. This guy's coming out of 3-on-1. I'll be able to fuck it. And that is how you pull off solo on trios. Get Schwifty with Rick Sanchez and play with Jalen. We managed to end that game after 4 runs, I will be honest, with 12 kills. That's almost averaging with 4 teams itself taken out, with great accuracy as well. So I'm going to run through how I went about making sure that win happens. First off, when you're landing against multiple teams, make sure that you don't land directly with the team. I reiterated that in the last video, but then also play with a little bit of strategy. The idea is there is that I'm not about to aggress the team who I can't win. So me run away a few times in order to regroup and get myself together, and ultimately creating bad situations for everyone. After a team starts to crumble, you start to notice those individual players go weaker and weaker and weaker. So all I did in this game was take advantage of that, while also, having the medallion, having that jump immunity. It jump boost / going invisible perk really helps out. And the mythic weapons, like I say, as long as you have the best equipment in the game and making sure that you're set up, you always see the best results. So thanks so much for joining Play with Jalen and watching solo versus trios challenge run as we managed to clutch a win with Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty Fortnite Zero Build. I hope you join again, and take care and have a great rest of the day.